Everybody, I'm Chris Michael, CEO of Decode Behavior and keynote speaker. I'm here with Authority Magazine to tell you the 5 things to help you stand out in any industry. This camera, you should tell me that before I record a whole take. The first one is stop trying to be professional. Instead, start having authority. And that might sound simple, but in business, the most common default is posturing. Being professional and sounding like a LinkedIn robot does not help you. It's not helping you connect and it's not helping you sell. But what does matter is having authority, and authority looks different than what most people actually think that it is. I teach people how to connect, and I mean really connect. I don't focus on executive presence or personal branding. What's important is that you get across these things: discipline, leadership, confidence, enjoyability, gratitude, and skill. Just be the kind of person that other people want to be around, and they'll start wanting to work with you. That's the type of person you need to be. Number 2, stop looking at what has worked, because if you look at what's worked, everything that people tell you becomes commonplace and we get habituated to that. Our prefrontal cortex, in fact, our whole neocortex, is going to start to tune that out. That's why newsletters no longer work the way they used to. If you have a really heavily formatted newsletter, that used to be cool because it stood out, it gave authority, but not anymore. What's working best is simple text newsletters, sometimes even with as few punctuation marks as possible and as many lowercase letters as possible, because that shows an intent to connect without us feeling like we're trying to be sold something, which is exactly what those formatted newsletters make us feel. Look at why something worked, not what worked. Understand why and the science behind it, and then go a different direction. Number 3, simplify how you speak without dumbing it down. If you cannot clearly articulate to a 3rd grader and they understand what problem your product or service solves, then you are not going to be selling at the rate that you could be. Even if you're talking to intelligent people, which I work for intelligence agencies, I work for government contractors and defense contractors, they are incredibly smart people, but I know that they are not going to remember the message or what I'm teaching them if I'm using big fancy words, because our limbic system has a small amount of language processing in there. And what we want to do is trigger those pieces of the brain that help things sit deeper in our minds so we drive real behavior change and create real action. Make sure anything you talk about your company, what you do, or the messaging you provide could be understood by a 3rd grader. Number 4, make working with you addictive. Think about everything that's been successful lately. We have TikTok, we have Instagram funnels, we have school.com. All these things have made them addictive to use. And you can do that even if you're an individual or service provider. You just need to make what you do enjoyable for them. Make it actually solve their problem, make them feel good when they utilize you, and be different. You can make sure that you give them small wins fast. Understand what it is that they really want and provide that, and give them the micro-targeted goals as you go along. And number 5, I really want you to think about how you can be a mirror, not a spotlight. Don't show off what you do. Don't talk about your company, what unique API they've built. No. You need to be doing something that is helping them see themselves. The most effective trainings show people that they already have what it takes. They just aren't thinking about it the right way. You help them realize something they didn't realize about themselves, but they can confirm that it's true. Embody those. Any successful company becomes successful because the people that they're providing to have felt a change and transformation because of what they've offered. There are your 5 ways that you can stand out in any industry that you're in. I'm really excited that you guys watched this video. Read the article down below, and thanks for supporting Authority Magazine. Was that good at all? I couldn't even tell. You think so? All right, we'll keep it. Done. Now we go get a nice coffee.